fall, an event like no other takes place south of San Francisco at Half Moon Bay. Set against the rugged Pacific coastline and the stunning Half Moon Bay golf links, the SEAL Tribute Celebration is an extraordinary weekend that honors the U.S. Navy SEAL community and helps promote support for their families in times of adversity and achievement. The 3-day event benefits the Navy SEAL Foundation and the critical work it conducts to support the Naval Special Warfare community. It's more than a golf tournament, and it's more than a gala. The SEAL Tribute Celebration is about fellowship and patriotism. It is a celebration in every sense of the word, as people from across the country gather to show appreciation for the courageous accomplishments of the Naval Special Warfare Forces. Today, the Naval Special Warfare Forces are a community 9,000 strong. This tight-knit group includes support personnel, civilians, reservists, special warfare boat operators, and the active duty SEALs who put their lives on the line to defend our country in some of the most hostile environments imaginable. In April 2009, Captain Richard Phillips was steering the Maersk Alabama along the East African coast when Somali pirates overtook the U.S.-flagged cargo ship, held captive at gunpoint in a lifeboat for nearly 5 days. He'd almost given up hope when the SEALs arrived.
They did save my life. I truly believe it. What they did was near impossible. I really owe these guys a lot. These guys, to a man of the group that saved me, said they were just doing their job. And that's the way they look at it. For them, it was just their job. It just shows how elite they truly are and how grateful I am to have them out there. They're there for all American citizens, and they do this often.
Successful missions are cause for thanks within the Naval Special Warfare community. But when a member is injured or killed in the line of duty, it is the family members who carry the burden. Tragedy assistance is at the heart of the Navy SEAL Foundation's mission. It was the focus of much of its work in 2011, when the Foundation responded to the needs of families impacted by the August 6 tragedy in Afghanistan. On that day, Terry and John Kelsall lost their son Jonas in the helicopter crash that killed 17 Navy SEALs and 5 Naval Special Warfare support personnel. It's a time they will always remember.
We had 3 SEALs, 2 of which we knew that had worked with Jonas, were in our house that night. The next night there were some more, and the day after that there were even more. It was phenomenal. It was wonderful. And just the fact that the SEAL community cared that much and came to be with us was huge. And then you go onwards to the SEAL Foundation and everything that they did to help us through those early days. They came to us, between the SEALs and the SEAL Foundation, came to us and said, "What do you need? We'll take care of it." And they did. Every time he left on a mission, he'd give us both a huge hug, and he would say, "If anything happens to me, understand that I'm doing what I love with the guys I love doing it with, and I wouldn't want to be doing anything else." And that message has carried us,
In addition to tragedy assistance, the Navy SEAL Foundation provides family services that build morale, educational programs to encourage lifelong learning, and legacy preservation to ensure that the community is remembered and honored. That support net is crucial for spouses, family members, and the active duty forces so they can focus on the job at hand, knowing their loved ones are provided for at home.
Every Navy SEAL spouse that I've ever met is a strong, independent, loyal, faithful, flexible, and resilient woman.
You know, a lot of times we move around a lot. That's all we have is each other. You know, we're not in an area where we've built up families in other parts of the country, and when things happen, when your kids get sick, when you're worried about your husband, when you're doing workups, we're all we have, really. And it's a common bond because we understand what the other one's going through.
Donna Axelson's son Matthew was one of 3 SEALs who died during Operation Red Wings in Afghanistan in 2005. She understands the SEALs' sense of community.
You know, that's why it's called the teams, is they really care about each other and support each other and encourage each other, and that has extended to the family. I mean, Corky and I and Jeff, our son, feel like we're part of the community, and we are indeed, but it's because the community has embraced us.
Those who attend the SEAL Tribute Celebration pay homage to the Naval Special Warfare Forces who keep our country safe. At the same time, they are providing for the organization that supports the families here on the home front. Gifts to the Navy SEAL Foundation are spent responsibly. 95 cents of every dollar donated is used for support services or future mission use. But perhaps the underlying reason people come to Half Moon Bay can be found in the clubhouse, where dozens of photos line the wall in tribute to the fallen.
They're so much alike. They're such wonderful, gentle giants that we're blessed to have them, even if it may be for a short time.
He really enjoyed the teams because one of the things that the SEALs do for young men is they challenge them physically, certainly, but also intellectually, and he loved that challenge.
Support is needed everywhere, but our heart is here with the SEALs and the foundation.
I don't think there's words that I could actually put down to say how grateful I am for what they do and what they did. I have the anniversaries still. I have a husband still. You know, I owe that to them.
The community they have is not something you see everywhere, and so it's something that's really affected us, and we can see that these are true people, true patriots, true heroes.
For information about the SEAL Tribute Celebration, visit SEALTribute.com.